Okay, so probably I start a little bit earlier with the mission and vision of Mr. Harald Seitz when he started with the company. It was in 2011, and for all the people, I just give you here also an example. They call us a scam. I mean, how can you call a company a scam that's already nearly 10 years on the market? So Mr. Seitz comes from the financial industry. He founded and launched the company in 2011. When he started, he was focused on selling gold to the market for everybody with little units, 1 gram, 2.5 gram, up to 5 gram of gold. And, in 2017, he made the decision to make the combination between gold and cryptocurrency. So, Karatbars is a company that it's a gold trader that delivers gold to the masses of people around the world. We are working already globally and in more than 140 countries. And, he also made a payment system with gold. So you are able to transfer gold around the world. So we have physical gold, we have digital gold, and in 2017, he decided to be also in the crypto industry. So he launched a coin, and this was really a big process. So the ICO with KBC and KCB finished last December. So we are still in the process of the hard fork. And why I'm here, it's just easy because I love the vision of Mr. Harald Seitz. I'm 100% convinced. I see a big potential in the company. I see a big potential for everybody who's joining us. And, we have so big opportunities in front of us. So it's really the combination between gold, the payment system, also the future, the blockchain technology and the cryptocurrencies. And, that makes that company with the whole ecosystem around it. We also have products and services behind. That's just amazing. And, so from my side, I just can tell you, I'm working right now with the company for 2 years, and I just can tell you it's an amazing journey, and I love that company. And I'm very, very, very happy to be here.
Guys, you're seeing for the first time. It's hard to get Marcus to smile, but when he smiles, it's a great thing. Marcus, maybe let's tackle it this way. Let's go with the biggest challenge you found that we faced, and the most what you're looking forward to. So we'll start with the challenge first. What is the biggest challenge at the company that you see, or you have seen, or you're working through?
Okay, from my side, I would say in the last 2 years, the biggest challenge for the company was really that we grow too fast. In the last 2 years, company grew too fast, and that gives us a lot of challenges, and we're still working on all these challenges, but we will fix it. I don't see anything we can't fix, and it was a hard process, but we're going through it, and we are on a very, very good way, and I'm really looking forward for a very, very successful second year of the half of the year. And that's from my side the biggest challenge of the company. The other thing is just continue what we are doing. I mean, we have already nearly 1 million people in our company around the world, affiliates and customers. So that's a huge number. And, we just have to continue what we are doing, and give us 2 more years, and then you will see how the KBC changed on the market. If you look at the price at the KBC right now, then you have the wrong focus. Just what we have to do now is we need a bigger community that are using our products, our services. And if we just continue what we are doing, we are on a very, very good way.
Hello, my dear Karatbars family. As you may already have noticed, we started to set up weekly updates calls to Zoom in 3 different languages initiated by our sales team. There, we inform you about our corporate updates and products and businesses development. The update call will be announced on our official Facebook and Telegram channels. As I promised you, we transferred our e-points to euro payouts. I'm very happy that we were able to make this possible before Easter. This led to a total payment of about 1.3 million euro to the affiliates' accounts. The grateful message I received from the family members confirmed us that this was a helpful and necessary step to go to help you in those times of crisis. We will solve all problems. As you see, we always deliver what is promised, and we don't stop to go our path to freedom for the entire community. We ask you to follow our daily latest news as well as the offered webinars from our sales team to keep you at the top of our news. I wish you and your loved ones to stay healthy and successful. I'm looking forward to meet you at one of our upcoming events. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here once again at the Gold Standard Group Monday night conference call. We hold this call every Monday night so we can talk to everyone about owning physical gold and why blockchain technology is going to be important and why you should start a home-based business with Karatbars International. But before we start, I want to let all of you know that we are not financial consultants and we are not here to try to tell you how to spend your money. As a matter of fact, we're not even selling you anything. What we are doing is just showing you an opportunity how to attract wealth using assets like gold bullion and also asset producing businesses like Karatbars International Affiliate Program. Now, why gold, you might ask? Well, gold is a stable base of currency and trade. It's been that way for over 2,800 years. And we know the Persians in the 6th century minted the first gold coins. And in 1873, the United States had once backed the United States dollars by gold. But we know in 1971, President Richard Nixon ended the direct convertibility of the US dollar to gold. And since gold has become more valuable and currencies that are not backed by something like gold lose more and more of their value every year. Now, you don't have to listen to me. All you need to do is listen to the experts who all recommend that you change some of your declining paper dollar and exchange that into real money gold. And it's a simple currency exchange. You know, Alan Greenspan and Robert Kiyosaki all say that if you own gold, you actually own real money. And Alan Greenspan and Robert Kiyosaki is not the only person that believes that. Our CEO, Harold Seitz, also believes that if you own gold, you actually own real money. This is the gentleman here that started Karatbars International in 2011, and he simply built a company that delivers gold bullion in small transaction-friendly denominations worldwide. Dr. Harold Seitz in 2008 witnessed the market crash and thought that it was time to create something that will provide financial security, financial independence, and also be a hedge in the time of a crisis, similar to what we're experiencing now. Now, we're also offering our customers free accounts and also a way to earn income using the Karatbars affiliate program. And this is why we're on this meeting tonight, folks, is to show you how you can start a easy and duplicatable business from the comfort of your own home using Karatbars. All you need to do is start with a multi-gold package of your choice, and then you will be the CEO of your business with a team like us to help you run your business successfully. Now, before we get into more about how we earn money here at Karatbars, I wanted to go over a few milestones. You've heard me mention before that Karatbars was founded in 2011, and in 2012 through 2016 were the product being delivered, the gold cards, the classic gold cards, and in 2016 we created our cash gold product. In 2017, we've expanded our gold operation, and we also expanded into the United States and Canada. KBC, the Karat Gold coin, was started in 2018 with one of the most successful ICOs in ICO history, one of them. And in 2019, Karatbars International introduced the Impulse, telephone, the WIM laptop, and the CEM machines. We also are showing folks around the world our secure voice over blockchain protocol and our CarrotNet blockchain. So where we are right now is in 2020. We're offering many new initiatives, products, and solutions, and you are in the right place at the right time. So let's get into more about our compensation plan. All right, because when you decide to become part of Karatbars International, when you register your free account, you're going to be asked to either become an affiliate or a customer. That's up to you. Of course, I'm an affiliate. I'm taking advantage of all the affiliate programs, so I'm recommending that you become an affiliate, but it's ultimately up to you. If you're only interested in the product, then become a customer and start saving in gold today. Now, for the next few minutes, I'm going to be talking about how we make money in the affiliate program here at Karatbars International. We have several different ways to make income, but we're going to start with the unilevel, direct commissions, dual team bonus, and matching bonus. Now, the unilevel plan everyone gets when you register a free account with Karatbars. You just simply go out and start referring people to Karatbars. Whenever someone spends €2, you get 1 point. And the number of points that you accumulate over a given month will qualify you on your percentage level. You can earn up to 6% on your unilevel referrals to Karatbars. Now, if you want to earn income with Karatbars faster and a lot more of it, then you will want to turn on your business status. If you are a business package holder of Karatbars International, you get paid 5 times a month. And that simply would mean you buying one of the multi-gold packages that suit your need. And when you do that, you also have direct commissions of 10% on your first generation of referrals, 3% on your second generation of referrals, and 2% on your third generation of referrals. And it doesn't matter what business status level you are, everyone gets the equal amount of direct commissions. Now, when you own a business status with Karatbars, what's also included is this commission line, which is called Dual Team. And basically every product that you may buy from Karatbars International have unit values attached to those products. And if you have a Team A, which generates 25 units, and a Team B that generates 50 units, then that qualifies what's called a dual team payout. And we can get these payouts until infinity, ladies and gentlemen. And what that means is if you are a bronze member, you will get a €40 payout when this cycle payout happens. Silver members will get €50, gold members €60, and VIP members get €80 each time a dual team payout happens. And this can happen up to 180,000 times per week maximum. And what you also get when you turn on your business functions at Karatbars is what's called the matching bonus. And this is simply a thank you from the company for helping your network grow. So whenever someone in your team reaches a dual team payout, if you are a bronze member, you will make 5% 2 levels deep. That's just a simple 5% thank you from Harold Sight saying, thank you for helping us grow and helping your team make money. And if you are a silver, you're going to get 3 levels deep. If you are a gold, you're going to get 5 levels deep. And if you are a VIP, you're going to get a 5% matching bonus on every dual team payout in your network up to 7 levels deep. Now, since Karatbars International is located in Stuttgart, Germany, they do business in euros. So if we're going to get paid our commissions on all of these different income streams, then we have to have a way to get paid our commissions. And simply we do that through this Karatbars custom debit card. You can order that and have it shipped to your home. And every Friday, our commissions are loaded onto this card, and you can take that right to the ATM and start buying gas, groceries, and milk, whatever you need to buy. When you register for Karatbars, you get your own shop, your own landing pages, digital brochures. You get everything that you need to start your home-based business. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the products that we have here at Karatbars International. What our niche is 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram denominations of gold bars. We simply have been delivering gold since 2011 to many countries around the world. Now, we also have specialty products like gold coins with 1 gram bars embedded in the middle of those coins. And simply by opening up a Karatbars account, you have access to order these different gold products. We also have a product called Cash Gold, and it's more than just a regular piece of gold. This is gold on paper notes embedded into the paper notes that we can use to transact with gold at 1/10 of a gram, 2/10 of a gram, 4/10 of a gram, and 6/10 of a gram denominations. We also have the cash gold classic cards at 1 gram, 3 grams, and 6 gram denominations. The special thing about cash gold, you can get it physically in those cash gold notes or cards, but you can also use cash gold electronically in our Carat Pay system. It's the online platform developed by Carat Gold and Carat Bars to facilitate cash gold transactions. Here you can buy, pay, and transfer securely with gold. Simply open a free Carat Bars account and a free Carat Pay account, and you can start sending gold through our network. What we also teach people is that, look, you have to pay yourself in these assets like you're doing a savings plan for your future. Well, we consider these are like alternative 401k plans. So we have a auto and special exchange that if you want to set up in monthly, bi-weekly, or weekly exchange into gold, you can set that up. What we say simply is set it up and forget it. You control the denomination or the amount that you want to spend on that monthly, weekly, or bi-weekly basis. Carat Bars also offers a way for you to exchange for cryptocurrency as well as physical gold. Here at CaratBit, this is our own trading exchange. It facilitates the exchange of cash gold into fiat currencies, our KBC coin, as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum. One of the noteworthy products that Carat Bars is developing right now, along with Crypto Data Romania, is the K1 Impulse smartphone. This is the first phone with voice over blockchain technology with end-to-end encryption, works on Wi-Fi and 4G connectivity with its own Android-based system, has its own built-in crypto wallets, and you can easily transfer your digital gold and cryptos using the K1 Impulse smartphone. Now, to pair with that is the world's first encrypted laptop that also works on voice over blockchain technology. It has a blockchain workplace for K-Merchant, CaratBit, and CaratNet blockchain security through the fingerprint and Face ID, and also WormGuard. You got secure email and data transfer, encryption over the blockchain, also unique private keys. Dual operating systems with this laptop, Windows 10 and Crypto Data's proprietary encrypted OS. Now, what we are putting together is an ecosystem of gold-based products and privacy specialized products that allow us to not only transact securely, but also we can go and recover physical gold from our CEM machines. It's the new era of payments, folks. These machines are being stood up around the world where you can actually go out and withdraw cash gold notes from these CEM machines. And to top it all off, folks, we have the K-Merchant software platform. This is a platform that you can offer merchants that want to start doing business in cryptocurrency. We finalized all of our betas, and the merchants can now accept KBC coin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin with a simple scan for 0 fees. All right. Merchant partners with gold status are free for the first 6 months. After that, it's 200 USD per year in KBC. The first 6 months starts when the gold status is activated. Now, again, this is an ecosystem of products and solutions, all designed and built around gold bullion. All right. All of these things that perform transactions are also ways of earning income per transaction. Now, we also have a news media platform out there, ladies and gentlemen, called Carat News. If you want to keep up to date on what's going on in the world of Carat Bars and the gold industry, you want to go to caratnews.com. Now, if you're new to this call and you're not already registered with Carat Bars International, go back to the affiliate who referred you to this meeting and start your free Carat Bars account tonight. Don't wait. There's no reason to wait. It's a free registration. Now, look, we're going to be talking to some of the leaders of the Gold Standard Group following this pre-recorded message. So what I want you to do is get all of your questions written down, put them in the chat window. We have affiliates out there that's going to be helping field the questions. We're going to be talking to some of our leaders and hearing stories on how this opportunity at Carat Bars International is changing lives. Remember, we're not selling anything. We are showing people how to save their money in an appreciating asset and also earn income while doing so. All right, so we're going to be hearing from our leaders in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone can hear me right now. Thank you so much for joining us here on another Monday night My name is Rico. Hey, look, you've heard enough of my voice through all of those videos, so I'm not going to be very long-winded because we have a special guest on the line tonight. So what I want to start is by saying Happy Memorial Day to everyone. I just got off the grill, and I can't wait until I get a chance to taste what I had on the grill. But look, Carrot Bars is the greatest thing that I think has ever existed right now. So we have a very special guest, Pastor Harry Riley. Actually wrote a book, all right, about what gold, what it means, and in biblical terms here, you can get this book on Amazon, Gold, the Forgotten Resource. All right, so I think it's very important we hear about this metal from multiple points of view. So let me unmute you, Pastor Riley. You might have to unmute yourself. Can you hear me?
I can hear you well. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I got something in my throat, but certainly glad and honored to have you here today. I'm going to clear my throat, but I'm going to give you the floor, sir. Thank you so much for joining.
Okay, thank you so much. And I pray that what's in your throat is what you were barbecuing today. And thank you so much for allowing me to come tonight to share about the book and all of what have happened so far on the broadcast tonight. It is just overwhelming to see our president and CEO and Brother Mike Delco, who have just won the Mercedes, and the other guy who was driving it. It is real, folks. It is real. But you've seen enough of that. And just like Brother Rico was sharing with you earlier, and once again, thank you, Brother Rico, for allowing me to share about the book, because the objective of the book is to allow us, the affiliates, the 1 million affiliates that's presently attached to Carrot Bars at this time, is to develop peace based around what we're actually doing. And my objective is tonight is to take you from the beginning of my endeavor with Carrot Bars as an affiliate over right at 7 years. We're approaching 7 years ago. And there's just so many things that have changed within the 7 years. And within the last year, I developed this book. This book came out, believe it or not, the book came about within 60 to 90 days. Believe me, the secretary of the church didn't help me. My wife didn't know why. I didn't ask her to get involved. It was just me and God dealing with this book. And the purpose of the book, and I'm so happy about the book, is because what it did, it gave me peace based around what it was I was doing. Because if I'd ask you a question right now, most of you would know the answers. Do you think Warren Buffett children know about gold? Bill Gates children know about gold? Of course they know about gold. And we would often talk about how come nobody told us about gold when we were in elementary school, in middle school, in high school, and in college. Why they didn't tell us how important gold was? So what I had to do in order to get the peace, Brother Rico and the Carrot Bar family out there tonight, I had to go to God. And then when I went to God, that's when the book surfaced. And like you said, the book is on Amazon, but I'm just going to share with you about the book. Let me give you one thing before we get started. This is a $20 gold, $20 bill right here, which is declining fiat money. Okay, 1928, this $20 bought a $20 gold piece. If you would Google it, you'll be able to find it. It is actually out there. This $20 today is still $20, but that $20 gold piece is over $3,000. I'm praying that that will stir up your thinking as we speak. Now, here's where I want to go with the book. What I had to deal with the book is gold, okay? A gold has been in the earth ever since God created earth, because everybody know that everything have a manual. We have a manual to our car. We have a manual to our refrigerator. We have a operating manual to our air conditioners. We have manuals. So God knew that we would need a manual in order to live by. And that manual to me is called, and to us, is called the Bible, okay? And in the Bible, he gives instruction on what and how we should live and what we should do. And believe it or not, in that Bible, what was most important to God, he put it in the first book. And in the first book called Genesis. And what was most important, he put it into the first chapter. And into what he could not get into the first chapter, he squeezed it over into the second chapter. And I want somebody to keep my timing up, 10, 15 minutes I have. and I do not want to go over. But in the second chapter, coming out of the first chapter, at the very beginning, before anything was created, man came first, the garden came second, third came the trees, which was pleasant for sight and good for food. And you know, right after you have food, you're going to need water. Then the water came next. And in Genesis chapter 2, between 10 and 12, on verse 11, he said, the first river, which was Pison. Now, what is important to God? He make it known as first. Jesus was first, and the river was first. And that river inhabited the land of Havilah, where there was gold. In your Bible, your manual, you will see it. And this is where God approved gold as wealth. And in Genesis 2 and 12, he said, the gold of that land is good. Now, I know Brother Rico, and I heard about his lovely wife and just had a birthday. And I know if either one of them would tell me something is good, I can bank on it. But when you can read it in your Bible and God says it's good, that means it's good. So right then, it gave me peace in my spirit to know that what I was doing was actually of God. And I want you to see where Jesus actually endorsed gold as an actual currency. In this book, it'll tell you every place in the Bible where it talks about gold over 400 times. It will tell you about wealth and will tell you about gold, and what it will let you know that God approved it, Genesis, and in Revelation, the last book in the Bible, Jesus endorsed it. In this book, it tells you, you will find it in your Bible as well. Revelation chapter 3, verse 17 in the Amplified Classic, it said, for you say, this is a rich man talking to Jesus in verse 17, it's for you say, I am rich, I have prospered, and I have grown wealthy, and I am in need of nothing and ain't giving up nothing. And you do not realize. Jesus came back to him and said, you do not realize and understand that you're wretched. If that's not bad enough, he came right back and said, you're pitiable, you're poor, you're blind, and you're naked. It's in your Bible. And then this is what Jesus commanded of him to do next, because he did not have gold. He did not have gold. So in verse 18, Revelation 3 and 18, and this is for the religious community that runs away from gold like it's something's poison. And gold is in the Bible in order for us to accumulate wealth to establish the covenant of Jesus Christ. And in verse 18, Revelation 3 and 18, in the Amplified Classic, it said, therefore I counsel you. Look up the definition of counsel. It's a purpose, decree. I will you to purchase from me, the first time that I had seen this, and it laid in my Bibles for years, that Jesus owned what God's owned. God owns it all. Jesus owns it all, and the Holy Spirit owns it all. But Jesus made it very clear to purchase from me gold. He didn't have it there where you had to stagger to understand what he wants you to purchase. He said, purchase from me gold that was tested by fire. That means it will never, ever, ever be destroyed, that you may be not wealthy, but truly wealthy, and white clothes to clothe you, and to keep the shame of your nudity from being seen, and the salve to put on your eyes that you may see. Okay, my community of believers, what is it that God wants us to see other than what God have said himself? What he have said himself. Now, look in your wallet. In your wallet, you will see that there's some money there. Some of you have 50, some of you have 100, and some of you have 20s and 10s and whatever. So why be so overwhelmed about what's in your wallets in fiat money that can burn rather than having gold that can earn? Listen to me. I bought this gram of gold right at 6 years ago. This gram of gold was $47 6 years ago. This gram of gold today is $78 and going up. Now, if I taken this and put it into the financial resource system here, Wells Fargo or Bank of America, I was thinking I'd have about $53 or $55. And there was a banker in the room that night, and he said every account with Wells Fargo or Bank of America have fees, and every year the fees will come from it. Now, do you want something that will burn, or do you want to be saving something that will earn? Brother Rico have shared with you, they're not selling anything. The only thing that I want to do is give you peace in your spirit, based around what it is that you're doing. Because in Revelation chapter 21, the last chapter before the last chapter, 21 and 18, he'll tell you that the city itself, the wall was built of jasper, but the city itself is of pure gold, like glass. And then 21 and verse 21, it'll tell you that the Broadway, which is the street, it is of pure gold. Why is it that gold is so important to God and it's not important to us? Now back to the very first part of gold when Jesus came in. See, the GPS system came into play probably within the late 80s or 90s, and the federal government had control of it. They delivered over to us probably in the last 20 years, and we can plug in an address and it'll take us to that particular address. Watch this. The GPS system came in the night the wise men discovered the star. They attached themselves to God's personal system, and you do it every day. You hear from God, but some of you just don't know that gold is God's money. Robert Kiyosaki, one of the wealthiest men in the gold arena, gold is God's money. And we're asking you to save it, not spend it, save it. And then what the wise men did, there was more than 3 wise men, but 3 of them heard from God. And God shared with them that there was a star that was coming into the earth, and that star that was shining from heaven that was in the earth, at the end of the star was his son, Jesus, the firstborn. Okay. And what happened there, when the wise men heard from God, God had specific instruction for each wise man. And the first wise man had gifts, the second wise man had gifts, and the third wise man had gifts. And when they saw Jesus, I heard all my life that they knelt down and worshiped him. If you look at Matthew chapter 2 and verse 11, they fell down and they worshiped him. But the wise men that followed the GPS system to at the end of the star where Jesus was in the manger, guess what the first gift was? Gold. Second, frankincense. Third, myrrh. If God is not a respecter person, how is it that God wants Jesus to have something that we can't have? Now, look at this. All of you have what you call insurance. You have insurance because if you crash your car, you're going to need insurance. You have it on your house. You have it on your refrigerator. You have it on your life, because one day these things going to crash. Just like this fiat money, this $20 bill is going to crash. So if you have insurance on everything, why not put some insurance on your money by saving in gold? Gold is insurance for money, because this dollar, this $20 bill is going to crash. I'm so glad I had this opportunity to share with you tonight. Believe me, they're saying and saying and saying, they're saying that gold is going to go up, up, up. And if we keep printing fiat money, believe me, the gold will come back on the standard, and God knows what it's going to be. So thank you so much, Brother Rico. I pray that they see what's in this book. It's on Amazon, and it should be talking to them as we speak. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you so much for that, Pastor Riley. I certainly appreciate that. You know, for the believers, you look at the, you get your information from the book, and it's telling us that gold is God's money and gold is wealth, and it's okay. It's okay to accumulate gold and silver, and we needed that message on this Monday night. So thank you so much for being part of our meeting. But look, let me ask you, in 7 years, you say you've been with Karatbars for 7 years?
Yes, sir.
All right, tell us about the transformation that you've seen with the company in these last 7 years.
It is totally awesome. When we first started, all we had was the grams of gold. We had the 1 gram, the 2.5 grams, and the 5 gram. I have all of them. I carry them with me because whenever I want to touch what God created, this is the only thing that you can see right now that God created that is 999.9 pure 24 karat gold. And everything have changed. And when you were sharing tonight about the K1 Impulse phone and the WIM laptop, all of this is happening. Brother Rico, I happen to believe that we're in the midst of a cryptocurrency world, and based around gold, cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin. If you don't jump now, it's going to be too late. So the changes are outstanding. And to hear just tonight that we have over 1 million affiliates, which will double in the next 24 months. So that's some of the changes that I've seen since I've been in.
And it's amazing, you know, I'm only 2.5 years in Carrot Bars. I started on March 9th in 2018. And just the changes that I've seen, you know, I was, you know, part of the beginning of the KBC project, and just to see, you know, that whole project, you know, morph into what it is today. You know, we got KBC, and now we got Unival stable coins. These things are coming out in just really a couple of weeks. You know, they haven't given us a specific date in June that I haven't heard of yet, but we know it's not going to be the end of June. I think it's going to be more the first or second week in June. We're going to start seeing a lot of these things happen. That's just my guess. But you know, for the people out there listening that are trying to make a decision if it's okay to join Carrot Bars, this is why we do this meeting every Monday night, because we bring people to the floor to let you know it's okay. You know, we even have the okay from God that gold is okay to put in our treasuries, and I happen to believe that. So, look, we have several leaders. Pastor Riley, that we have. Shout out to all the Gold Standard Group members. I see you on there. I know Dr. Harvey is probably driving right now. He probably won't be able to get on. So shout out Dr. Harvey. I see Charles Thompson on. Mr. Freon Phelps, shout out. And my wife, LAC Gold, I know she's on. I don't know if she can talk right now, but I know she wanted to say hello and say some things to you. So I know when she's available, she'll pop her camera on. Lenny Bones is another leader that we have in our group. He's one of the first people that I registered for Carrot Bars. And I don't know, Lenny, if you're in a place where you can talk right now, but I definitely would love to hear your voice. There you go. I see you. This gentleman right here, you know, when we say in Carrot Bars is for dreamers, it's for people that believe that they can be successful at whatever it is they dream to be. You know, we talk about gold and cryptocurrency and saving in those assets. But, you know, when you have a group of dreamers and believers together in the same team, I mean, it's powerful. And Mr. Lenny Bones is one of the first believers, you know, that jumped on board
Outstanding.
with me in this journey. So, Lenny, how you doing, sir?
Absolutely wonderful, Mr. Cunningham, and it's good to see you, Pastor Riley. Great pre-call as always. I'm not going to be long-winded. Like you say, you started 2 years ago, and for me, I started 2 years ago, and it was the start of a transformation for my life that was much needed, because I found out a lot about me, and I also found out a lot about God's money, which I did not, I didn't know too much about it, just to be real. So with me being in Carrot Bars and all the financial education they give us, and just listening to new things like Mike Maloney and stuff that, I wasn't listening to that at first. I'm a musician, so I was looking at live concerts. I was worried about my next gig. I was hustling, I mean, basically, but I wasn't making my money work for my money. And I realized that, through Carrot Bars, the only way you can really do that is to save for yourself first.
Right.
Because I was running that race where, I was trying to pay everything and then save at the end. And it just does not work. Like, I have years of experience of it not working. So if anybody needs to ask, just ask me. But I can definitely tell you that, saving for yourself first, and definitely in gold, is a good way to go, because I believe, for me, that an asset is something that you get and you don't pay for it anymore. Like, it's not a bill attached to it. It's just you get it and it makes money for you because it appreciates in value. And it's not too many assets I know outside of gold, because everything else is taxed. Even when you go to work and you work, you're taxed, because when you get your paycheck, you're already getting stuff taken out that you'll never see anyway. So, that 40-40-40 plan that we're trying to free everybody from. But like I said, I don't want to be too long with it. I'm sorry I'm going there tonight, but I love
Are
gold.
you good? It's Memorial Day with me. I'm good.
Yeah, yes. Hey, look, thank you so much, Lenny, for that, man. And you were getting fired up, man. You look, if you could have gone, you could have kept on going. But hey, look, I want to keep the call moving. I do have a business partner in Israel right now, Pastor Riley, that's on with us, and I know he wanted to say hello because he was been looking forward to hear you talk tonight. So, Moses, how you doing, Mr. Moses, tonight? Can you hear me? He's up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning in Israel.
Right, right. And I'm getting ready to this meeting to meet you, Kay, really. You know, I talked with Rico about this meeting, and he said it's going to be, you will mention the religious, the connection of gold and religious. You know, I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew. I'm not a religious guy. I'm not a religious guy, but I'm a believer. You know,
Uh-huh.
I'm a believer. And I'm believing three G's: God, good, and gold. You know,
Yes.
we know all gold is God money, and good is carrot bars. Carrot bars as a good meaning, and they really mean what they are telling us. They want us, the gold will back to the people, to the ordinary people, to the poor people, to everyone. I'm not a religious, but I'm believing in God and good and gold. And you, Rico, I want you to make this, shirt.
Or
I'm a
the,
believer.
the, the
I believe
GGG
in
shirt.
those three.
You need the three G's on a shirt. Hey, you know, I do. I like making shirts. I like making statements. I like people knowing that, look, with Care Bars, you know, with Care Bars, you can get paid in gold. I mean, we are, you know, showing the world a system, and it really is a system of earning residual income, a system of saving in assets. And, you know, you can do so much more with it. For me, it's turned into something that I didn't expect when I started Care Bars. You know, when you get involved with something like this at first, you're doing it for some extra money. You want to make some extra money, you know, supplement your income and all those types of things. But when you realize what you really have in front of you, it becomes much more than that. So,
Brother Rico,
yes.
what is about to happen to you, son? You, Brother Moses, Brother Lindsay, you guys are about to bust the sky wide open. 2 years from now, you will accomplish what we accomplished in 7 years. It just makes so much sense. Do you want to save something that burns, or would you rather have something that earns? It's just that simple. You guys have Zoom, you have Facebook. Yes, sir. That will earn, the money will burn. So you
Absolutely.
guys are blessed. You're blessed, and you'll see the results of it in a short period of time.
All right. Well, yes, and that's, you know, we want to bless everybody, and Harold Sykes is doing it. I mean, he's really doing it. You see him giving away Rolexes and cars. You know, and the blessings are not necessarily the material things, but it's a symbol of achievement and success when you set out to do something and you conquer all the obstacles and the hurdles, and you've heard all the no's, and I don't believe in gold, and all that sounds like a scam, and that might be a pyramid. When you go through all of that to reach a level where now someone gives you something for your achievement, I mean, that's got to feel great. That's got to feel great. So it's possible for everyone out there listening right now. It's just really up to you and your level of belief in our system. And there she goes again. I was looking for you, LAC Gold. My partner right here, Lindsay. She and I both are transforming with this message and with this asset. And I want to definitely make sure I give her an opportunity to speak. I know we have my baby girl right there. So Lindsay, how's it going tonight?
It's going great. Welcome everybody to the call. Pastor Riley, thank you for joining us tonight. I gotta say, your book was a joy to read, sir. It was definitely a joy to read. Learn a few new things. Definitely, if you guys get a chance, definitely go to Amazon and check out the book. Have it right here. So you already answered my question. Please forgive me. It's been a while since I've been to church, but I always wondered who sent the wise men from the east. Who sent them to the east. So you answered that for me. Thank you. It was just a GPS word from God.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yes.
always wonder like who sent them with the gifts to Jesus. So thank you for answering that for me. Um, Also, I just wanted to say that in the power of gold, me and my husband, we find ourselves discussing a lot that, ever since we've been saving gold and having it, in our household physically, it has changed our mindsets really. I don't want to necessarily say it's a whole or difference, but it kind of sort of is. you know um we're not so in tune to the things that really don't matter, those material things that the commercialized America that really don't matter. We're more so funded in freedom, more so vested in having things available for our children and the future, children to come, grandchildren, great grands, and all that. So um, this whole journey has been enlightening, as I say in every call. Everybody, hey, look, get some gold, have it in your possession, learn daily, pick up a book, okay? You can start with this one. If you don't, start with any book. We're good on passing books around. So any of our downline, you may sometimes get a book from Rico and I in the mail, a signed copy. We like to pass books around. So that's definitely a good one that we'll be passing along later once we finished. And you guys, keep researching. Information is there for you. I'm sorry, my coworker here is interrupting what I
Oh,
have
she's
to
gonna know
Excited.
about gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's the
excited
blessed
about
one.
that
She's
goal.
gonna
He's
know about
happy.
beautiful family, Rico. Beautiful
Thank
family,
you.
sir. And I
Thank
know
you.
that baby's gonna know about gold.
Absolutely. And I think, if you are a parent and you got kids right now, and you should consider teaching them not only about gold, but also about blockchain, the
Yes.
technology, the future of where we're going with this opportunity is serious. And the children can learn right now. Even if you might not get it. I talk to a lot of people, Pastor Riley, that just don't want to use a smartphone, don't want to use a laptop. They don't want to learn anything new. But unfortunately, I believe these are the people that are going to miss out on the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
And that's
Yes,
unfortunate.
sir.
It's
Yes,
unfortunate,
sir.
but we got to march on. We can just let the people know, but we got to march on.
So true, so true. I mean, we've given them the peace that they should have to motivate them, whether nobody listens or not. When you know that you know that you know that you know, then you can move, and you're making it available for everybody to call in, go to the go watch, I think, .info, and then gowatch.com in order to sign up with you or sign up with anybody that direct them. I tell all of the affiliates that's on the broadcast tonight, I'm good. You guys, okay, join Patreon. Patreon is the reason we're here tonight. And I know God gave you that gift. And I believe it's going to be very, very successful. And good seeing your beautiful wife, too. And a happy belated birthday to her as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you mentioned Patreon. So, a few people may know, many people may not know that I started a community in Patreon. And it's basically a place where, we got the people that are serious about learning, people that want to take advantage of opportunities to learn more about Karatbars, see how we use our Karatbar system. And it's not just Karatbars there, it's other opportunities. The technology, it's just so major right now to make available digitizing assets. This cash gold right here, it exists
That's the
physically.
future.
It
That's the future
exists
right there.
physically and it exists digitally. We got the stable coin Unival that represents cash gold,
The
and
future.
you look at other cryptocurrency projects out there and you compare them to what we have going on, it's no comparison. It's no comparison to the utility that we can bring to the world and we are bringing to the world because Karatbars is definitely solving problems with what we have. So definitely appreciate everyone. Look, we're streaming on YouTube as well as Facebook. So I gotta say hello to everyone right now on YouTube. We got the Bahamas, Cincinnati right now watching. I know we got Cyprus on there. Shout out everyone that supports what we're doing. Thank you. All right, but I want you to know that you can do this yourself. This business is not hard at all. If you are interested in the business, all you have to do is be willing to open your mouth and talk to
Yes.
people about what we know. We have the information, we have the key. And if you're a new affiliate on the line tonight, you make sure you get with a Karatbars person immediately. Start your account, no matter where you are. We operate in 140 something countries right now, and it's just a great opportunity. And I get joy teaching people things financial, because we do need that financial sense.
They're listening. They're listening to you even tonight. There's a brother that just shot up from Los Angeles. There's a prophet buddy of mine, Pastor Ronnie Williams in Tennessee, and he should be on the call tonight, but he wants you to know that this $20 bill will burn, but this gold will earn. So you want to burn or you want to earn? We'll leave it there, sir.
Well, look, it's been a great Monday night meeting. I know we didn't get to the chat to answer many questions at all. And you look, there's another meeting. I know Nita Nakos does a great meeting tonight, Gold Rocks. I think it's the Gold Rocks call. Hey, Lenny, would you mind putting that in the chat if you don't mind typing in the Gold Rocks meeting information? But look, if you're thinking about joining Karatbars, this is what we do. We share information about what we're doing. And if you are in business and you want help, we're here to help you. You don't have to do this by yourself. We're here to help you. So again, shout out all the wealth builders, Gold Standard Group family worldwide. Get you some gold, and also make sure you go check out Amazon Gold, the Forgotten Resource by Pastor Harry Riley. And this is how we support each other. This is our community. Our community is growing and is super strong. So do you want to close
Yes,
with
sir.
anything, Pastor Riley?
Say again.
I said, do you want to close with a closing word? Is there anything you want to leave us with?
Yes, yes, yes. That is $1 million in that setting right there, Brother Rico.
Wow.
And believe it or not, there's somebody on this call tonight have heard you. There's somebody really appreciate you, what you're doing tonight. And somebody is going to set up a free gold account and start saving. And while they're saving, they're going to learn what Karatbars is all about. And before you know it, they won't have to try anymore, because see, we can make try a crutch. It's an invisible crutch that we don't need. Let's do it. I've shown you where God approved it. I've shown you where Jesus endorsed it. And if you want to read this Bible, he'll tell you in Deuteronomy that when your herd and your flock multiply, and your silver and your gold multiply, after silver and gold, he said, and everything you have will multiply. That's what's about to happen to the Gold Standard Group. Everything you have is going to multiply. Just don't faint, don't quit, and don't give up, because the naysayers are out there, but they need us. They need us. And I pray that the pastors that are listening tonight don't take Rico's word, don't take Pastor Riley's word, just take God's word. And if God's word is not good enough, you are in trouble. So I thank you, son, so much for allowing me. Anytime you guys believe I can be helpful, I'm just praying that they heard you tonight, because people don't hear what you say, they hear what you keep saying. So you just keep saying it and they will join. Thank you very much. Nice meeting all my new brothers from Jerusalem and Los Angeles, and Brother Lenny. It's a pleasure, man.
Thank you again, man. It's been another great meeting here at the Gold Standard Group. Every Monday night we do this call because we got to get this information out. It's important. And if you are in Karatbars right now, I hope you find it within yourself to maybe go start a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, or some kind of social media. Start using your voice. Get this message out. If you want to grow your business, it's as simple as that. Just start opening up your mouth, expressing what you know. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see everyone again. Yes.
One shout. Good night to your beautiful wife, Sister Lindsay, and that beautiful baby. Take care of them. God bless you, man. And thanks again.
Thank you. All right, everyone. Y'all take care. Enjoy. Be safe. Have a prosperous week. And we'll